Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where we break down real estate data that actually matters. If you've been doom scrolling about how impossible it is to buy a home these days, you're not alone. Housing prices are through the roof. But hold up, everyone's talking about buying. What about renting? Is it the smarter play in 2025? Today we're diving deep into the numbers from 1950 and comparing to today. We'll crunch the costs, adjust for inflation, and even throw in some taxes. And that sneaky opportunity cost might tip the scales. Stick around. This could be the information you need. If you're feeling the squeeze, hit that like button now and let's jump in. Picture this, it's 1950, post war boom, baby on board, the American dream is alive and kicking. The median home price, just $7,354. That's less than a new car. That's less than like everything today. Median household income was around $3,000 a year. And get this, the typical monthly mortgage payment, about $53 for a modest ranch house in places like Ohio. Yes, you heard that right. $53. With interest rates around 4.65%, families could snag a three-bedroom and still afford malt shakes on Fridays. Fast forward to 2025, and it's a whole different game. The median price has skyrocketed to 422,800 as of May. Median household income, $83,730. Monthly mortgage, 2,186 on average. We're talking over 40 times what your grandparents paid. No wonder Gen Z is side-eyeing the whole own your home vibe. But is it fair? Inflation's a beast. Using a CPI calculator from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, $1 in 1950 is about 13.40 today. So that 7,000-ish house will cost around 98,000-ish dollars in today's money. Not bad. The $3,000 salary, about 40,200 adjusted. And the $53 mortgage, roughly 710 monthly. Today, that $422,800 house is way outpacing inflation. It's exploded 4.3 times beyond what you'd expect from CPI alone. And with rates hovering at 6.89%, your payment eats up about 31% of your immediate income. Plot twist. What if you skip the mortgage madness and rent? In 1950, median gross rent was about $42 a month with utilities. Against that $3,000 salary was just 17% of income. Adjusted for inflation, about $560 today. Peanuts. Families rented cozy spots without the down payment drama. Cut to 2025. Median asking rent is $1,610 for a typical apartment. With an $83,730 median income, that's 23% of your take home. Higher, but still way less than a $2,186 mortgage. Inflation adjusted from 1950, today's $1,610 is about 2.9 times what you'd expect. Rents have held steadier than home prices. See that? Rents ballooned, but it's not the monster home ownership has become. In the 50s, renting was the no-brainer bridge to buying. Today, it might be the no-brainer. All right, the numbers are eye-opening, but let's get real. Buying isn't just about payments. There's magic in the details. First, tax perks. Deduct that mortgage interest and build equity like a boss. Over 30 years, you could pocket serious wealth as your home appreciates. Depending on where you live and a lot of other factors, let's say 4 to 5% annually, outpacing inflation. Rent, no equity, no deductions, just cash vanishing into your landlord's hot tub fund. But flip it. Opportunity costs. The 20% down payment on a 422K house, about almost 85,000 tied up. Invested in stocks instead, S&P's 500 average 10% returns historically, and you could have 300K plus in 10 years. Plus, renting means flexibility. No selling fees if you chase that dream job in Austin. In this market, with prices up 43% since 2020, waiting might be the power move unless you rent your property in an appreciating market. So, after all this, what do you think? These numbers scream rent smarter, not harder for many, but if you're in it for the long haul and can swing the upfront hit, buying builds empires. Drop in the comments, rent or buy for Q4 2025. Hit that subscribe for more myth busting finance, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you at the next update.